No heroes. No heroes. No heroes, baby.
We're just doing final cuts. Grabbing 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and goes in the life. And Michelle will be the one to start us off first, playing the event cards. Whitebeard, or grab a Whitebeard card from top 5. A few different options. Either Juzu's, not a Luffy, but a Marco. Or drop Marco, I think, as well. Yep, we're going to add the Marco. If it's possible for Huawei wins, can you stream in feature? We had him stream in the last feature yesterday. It is up to Moody as to whether he wants to do it. Just pass. Michelle passes this one over to Justin. Plays 2 dons. Doesn't play anything at all and passes the turn. On to Michelle's turn. Whitebeard. Attaching 1 don, swinging it for 7. Justin's taking the damage. Now on full life. No triggered abilities from there. Tapping for 1 don. Another Whitebeard event card. Over 400 viewers. Oh, that feels good. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, guys. We're playing Izo. Look at the top 5. We're adding the ace. And then we're about to pass the turn. Justin comes in, touches 1 don to the Luffy and swings. Michelle counts it away. Playing the 3-drop blocker in response for Justin not being able to attack. Passes turn. So we're going for the swing with the Whitebeard. 6k. Justin want to defend himself with a counter. He proceeds to. No damage taken. Plays the 5-drop. And then proceeds to pass turn. Now on to Justin. Oh yeah, because it's interesting because like right now you see Justin flexing with those very expensive dons. They're probably worth what, 30 to 40 pounds, so like 40 euros each per color at best. You probably got the straw 7 as the straw hats. And I think he's only like missing 1 or 2, I think. So the game looks colorful as hell. Had a ticket for the regional, but couldn't come. Got sick. Can I come over next few days? Collect my participation rewards. I would speak to Can or Moody. If you are joined in the Discord, I'd say reach out to them and PM them. Either that or do it on Facebook. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. I'm not too sure what the actual ruling is on that. Justin comes in with the Sakazuki, tries to boop the Marcus Way. Yeah, so I'd say ping it in the Discord, and hopefully, obviously they're all busy today, but they will come back to you. If you just be a little bit persistent, try to be a little bit persistent with them, because they are very, very busy. Because there's also Dragonball running as well today. No problem. I hope that helps. He got all 10 Dawn colors. Yeah. I'm not surprised. One day I'll get something like that, but I'm too bad at the game. So I do commentating instead. Michelle coming in with the 7-drop ace. Swinging big, swinging hard. Justin taking a little more damage than usual in this turn. pass the turn over to Justin, and that's Justin's turn. So I'm just drinking some tea. Shout out to the wife for making me some tea. How many participants in Dragon Ball? You know what? That's a very good question. Once there's a little bit of downtime, I'll be able to find out for you very, very, very quickly. Find an event. No. Justin coming with the coups on. So reducing the cost now. Can we start bopping some few things? Michelle's really going out of pressure. I think he's trying to get revenge from, if what you're saying is true, that they had a rematch from last time. And maybe he might just try and Uno reverse this situation. Where are we? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. Oh, so in Dragon Ball is about 168 players. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Pretty nice turnouts. I can't find the person who was asking about it. We forgot about Luffy. Yeah. No one forgets about Luffy. Luffy's effect. So Luffy's effect states during your turn, when a character card is KO'd, you may place one rested Don under this leader. Yeah, I know. I'm really shocked to see that much of people turning out. So only counts because there's like 84 tables at the start of round one. So just double that. Yeah. And also one thing to note as well, that the effect is not a once per turn. So if you just so happen to board wipe and you still have your Luffy standing up, because you can use the Kuzan effect to cost reduce the board, followed by bopping some cards in the same turn, you instantly get 4 Dons back in resource management just from just nuking the board, which is why cards like Kuzan is like super effective. And I haven't seen it yet on the stream, but in the structure that comes a 9 cost Shanks, which allows him to say, oh, is this card one less? You choose all your opponent's cards, which are 1 or less, and you nuke it. So if you reduce the cost on all of them first, like Kuzan does, and then throw down the Shanks, you've wiped the boards, and you have 5 Dons extra to your Luffy leader. So it's interesting to see what kind of spice can come into play. So we're going for the swing with the Kuzan. In other words, nerf Luffy. I mean, it's very situational. Clearly, as I'm saying it all to you, that's like the dream play of what you want to happen. Whether it does happen is a different story. So we're coming in, swinging with 8. Michelle having to throw down a lot of cards. So this is spanned over 2 days, Dami Lovato. This is day 2. So in day 1, it's everyone plays best of 1 of 10 rounds, 35 minutes plus 5 minutes overtime. And then today, top cut, 60 minutes, best of 3 with 10-minute overtime. Thank you, Axis. So it's like I kind of prefer this format where it's like a variety. Rather than having straight best of 3s throughout the day, you just come in and play. And then if you are worthy enough to be good at the game, you get your chances of playing best of 3. Oh, damn. It's so close to 500 viewers. That is really, really close. Come on, America, wake up. Come on, EU, wake up as well. Shell is coming in with attaching 1 Don, swinging with the 5-cost Marco. I assume he wants to try and get rid of the Kuzan. Justin's just currently thinking and what the response will be. Why is the bottom of the Kuzan red? I think it's just the shine. It's not the actual color red. There you go. Now it's in the trash, and you can see it's not red. It's black. The effect of the lights. I know it's black. Magic. Justin doesn't really want to take any level of damage whatsoever against the Whitebeard player. But he is losing a lot of resources in hand. I believe only 2 cards in hand? Yeah, 2 cards in hand. I speak too soon. Only 1 card in hand. Plays the Marco. Isn't it because Kuzan is a Blackbeard pirate? Spoilers. Hey, thank you so much, everyone, for 500 viewers. That's pretty astounding, pretty amazing. That's way too many. Okay, stop. 514 of you guys. Thank you so much for coming to watch Top 8, watching these magnificent players duking it out for top prizing, and who's going to be the king of Deutschland in this regional right now. No spoilers here, please. I don't know, I'm joking. It's not really a spoiler. It's not a spoiler at all. want to do a quick little shout out to Chris G for getting us over the line of 500 plus viewers. Thank you very much. Back into the game, we're attaching 4 downs to the 5-drop. We're going for some slunking swings. Anyone ever can find the oversleeves from the Luffy player? I think there might be custom sleeves. So I only just noticed now, I was like, oh my god, they got a little straw hat symbol on top. The Imperium Duelists. I'm sure if you ask see Daisy. They are sleeve chief. Okay, thank you, Hazami. No one spoils how Kaido and Luffy become lovers. Oh, One Piece, what manga are you watching? Are you reading? Sorry. Okay, Justin's not taking this seriously now, going for big stonking swings. Is that enough? Ooh, that's just about enough. Leaving him with only 1 card in hand. Come on, top deck, 9-drop Whitebeard. Let's go. I guess I won't spoil the Nami pregnancy arc. I must have got a bad translation. I think he just wanted to try and goad, try and defend the other boards and try and waste the rest of the resources that Michelle had. Both got 2 cards in hand, however, Justin with a 2 life advantage. We're playing the Marquis, we're boosting. I assume we're boosting the Ezo. So it has 4 swings rather than 3. So I think 7k is coming in. Oh, Justin uses his entire hand to make sure there's no damage involved for Luffy. Swinging in. We're getting rid of the 5-drop. 5-drop is now off the board. Swinging with the Marco. We're going to have to take the damage. And pass his turn over. Okay, I saw another blocker. Fukaru. Can't even pronounce his name. I'm so tired. Yeah. But yes, we have another 3-drop in hand. In Justin's hand. Justin is now looking into Shell's trash. I just saw a 4-drop because I couldn't tell what it was. I think it was a 4-drop Kuzlan? Maybe? Whitebeard only has one card in hand, yes. Was it Isho? No, Ace did not win, sadly, again in the last stream. It was a very, very close match. But I think it was like a difference of 1k or 2k. What card does the Whitebeard have? So swinging in, getting rid of the marker, going for another swing. Oh, Justin just took it. And that is game 1 to Justin. Will history repeat itself? Justin to win again against Michelle for the top 8. Is this the curse hanging over Michelle right now? For those who don't know, and just joined us, first of all, welcome. Hope you're doing well, having a wonderful day. We are in game 2 now with Justin, the gentleman in the black top, taking the first win with structure deck Luffy, the black structure deck STO8 from the top of my head. And he's playing against Michelle, who's piloting Whitebeard. Cuts, who is also on the chat as well, shout out to him, was also judging in Mullenheim. Have been pronouncing the city correctly. These guys faced each other again. Faced each other first time around in top 8 in the last event, and now it's the second time in Germany where they're facing each other again. This time, the only difference is rather than piloting Smoker, it's now Black Luffy. So we got top 8, top 4, and then the finals coming in. We are in game 2 with Justin being on lead. We're taking a quick drinky poo for break. Shout out to Arman as well, right in the back. My wife says she also wants a shout out too as well, so I'm giving her the shout out. She actually made me breakfast very lovingly. There you go. 488 people now know that you made me breakfast. And here we go. Let's start round 2 of this fight. Oh no, sorry. Apologies. It's still what's the score on the D2 players? Justin still has the lead. So obviously, first 2 wins. Obviously, being a best of 3, with 34 minutes left on the clock. And for those who are wondering, won the last regionals way in the UK. Which is why he's a part of a big part of the community. I'm gonna adjust it also from the same store. Oh wow, did not know that. So two really good, two probably are the best players in one store. So I expect you guys to be in the finals then, at least anyway. Once we all go to Netherlands. The Whitebeard comes in, opens first, opens open the ESO, passes turn. Sorry, no, Luffy went first. Then Whitebeard plays the ESO. Back to Luffy's turn. Swings. Whitebeard takes the damage, resolving effective trigger of Whitebeard Pirates, adding Whitebeard card to hands. 7-0 Luffy in 2, potentially. When is the next regional and where? From the top of my head, where is it? I need to open up the is it Milan? Oh, thank you. It's Milan. I knew it was. I couldn't remember if it was Spain or Milan, but I think Spain was last week. I believe. Milan next week. Cool. Thank you. We're looking at Michelle's hand. We have Strict Luffy, 2 Marcos, a blocker. Oop. And then that's all I can read. Sanji appears to be 2 aces in hand. Oh, the next regionals for noHEROES. It is the 14th of October, but I believe it's an online one. And any offline plans so far? There is a few scattered around, but I just can't remember from the top of my head. Your best bet is to place if you go into Google and type in One Piece TCG, click on events, and then there's a picture of Kaido, and it's like high level competitive. If you click onto the respective months for online regionals and Treasure Cup, you'll see a listing of all TOs listing their events, and you'll see it all on there, whether it's going to be online or offline. So I encourage you to go and check the website out if you want to keep up to date with all the big things happening. Liverpool, November 18th offline too. Yes, it is, and I'm going to be there too as well. Michelle is struggling a little bit to try and find a bit of a board presence. Swings with leader, blocks with a Borsalino. Play the 5-drop Marco. Get rid of the 2-drop. Judges were telling me that I can't have my deck just like Justin. Is it allowed or not? I think they're hazing you a little bit. Of course you are. You're allowed to. This isn't oh god, what's that game called? Keyforge? It's not like Keyforge, where every deck is unique. Nah, you can play whatever you want to play, so long as it's within the guidelines of the deck building rules. Obviously, you can't play any other color, respective to the leaders, blah, blah, blah. You're fine. So if you want to copy Justin's list, which will be shown and revealed, which will be revealed on YouTube on the noHEROES TCG channel. Please like and follow from there, and it'll be all there for you. Also, a 32 breakdown as well. Oh, God. Oh, I'm an idiot. I mean the position. Put it this way: it genuinely depends on. It genuinely depends on the judge itself. If it was me, I wouldn't mind, so long as it's communicative. You can communicate to your player, this is where all my respective area is. It should be fine. And also for a judge to look over, just a quick glance on the table, say, oh, that's where his leader is, that's where his character cards is, that's where his life is, that's where his deck is. So long as you've clearly laid that out, you're fine. And Ultra Frex Borsellino. Hey man, he topped. Didn't spend a single penny technically with that Borsellino. But it does smell like broken here, and I think it's me crowding up that room. God, I feel like I'm still like taken back, like I'm such an idiot for saying that. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have a poll on as well. Who will win? Do you back up Justin or do you back up Michelle? I think deck has to be straightforward in order towards the opponent. Yeah, of course. Guts is actually right. I'm just saying it from my opinion, that's all. But usually that's what the case is. A rule of thumb tends to be that. But if the judge tells you, like, no, could you please put it that way, just listen to the judge and just have it that way. It's not them trying to. It's as much as it can come from being signed like a power trip sort of thing. It's for us to make sure we're looking over the board state to say, oh, just put it here correctly. Justin also won in the last Germany last tournament. Yes, he did. I was explaining why the deck has to be 90 degrees, because if it's turned sideways, it's easy to draw a card. Oh yeah, of course, there is that kind of level of cheating as well. But I think because this is a feature match, wow, that's a lot of tons going in so hard. Okay, how many cards are we going to waste in now? Is there a tournament back to look at? Yes, it's on Best Coast pairings. But right now we're just swinging in for 15. Michelle comfortably just cracking in. Defended himself pretty nicely. Oh, sorry, 14. Just in thought. I thought I had him in the end. And it's nice because at least like he wasted a lot of resources. Pretty proud of himself. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna meme it a little bit. Throw down the rest of my dons under my leader and just go swing big. Justin is insane. Yes, he is insane. He's insane to win it all if he could. Justin already won the majors? Yeah, he did. He was Mullenheim 3-4 months ago. German Victor. He was your champion. Winning them north south and winning the upper side, so it's like unlike an online event. Yeah, I think online events are a little different. I feel like online event, because there's also a language barrier, you have to adhere to the rules properly, and it just makes it easier on everybody else's sake to say this is where respective fields are. At least with if you're in offline tournaments, you know, you can see and touch the cars if you really need to, and realize where this certain places are and whatnot. Michelle coming in swinging him really fast and hard, and definitely not giving him a budge, an inch whatsoever. Just throwing down loads of cards. Justin also top the first treasure cup. God damn, Justin, what are you on? What have you been smoking? Yeah, Black Luffy is still in. I think a lot of people are going to be hassling Justin near the end. No matter where he tops, even just for top 8 alone. Yo, bro, can I have your list? He is part of Team No Heroes, I believe. Is the smoker still in? No, I'm afraid not. He got scrubbed out in, I think, top 32. Justin dropping in that very, very nice secret rare of Kuzon. Coming for the swing for 6k. Shell comes in and defends himself pretty nicely. Justin with only one card in hand. But he has 2 Porcelinos on the board to block. Yep. That's what's known as I have card money, and you don't, Borsalino. Next to the peasant version of Borsalino. It might be an altar, yeah, it's great, but you don't have the expensive Borsalino sitting on his throne like a champ. Michelle comes in swinging. Justin does take the damage. Michelle has still got a lot of options to. I don't mind. He will get the second boss leader now. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong with that. For sure. Definitely not wrong with that. You'll probably just chuck the 4-drop altar in the bin and be like, not for me. Just in that part of the team of No Heroes, there's a founding member of our team, Senki no Mi. Oh, okay, cool. My bad. I apologize. I might have got mistaken with other players. Oh, Justin. Wow. 2 Hishikos in hand. Is it worth defend? Oh, you have to defend because there's 2 aces on the board. Justin's still thinking. Just asking how many cards in hand as well. Right, there's a beautiful mother just watching over on the stream, as well as the rest of the event, just thinking, what's he going to do? And look behind Justin, there's a Kaido, but his name's Muddy. 2, he's going hand. Would you take the final damage at this point? Bear that in mind, just Michelle still has 3 dons to play around with, so you could just buff up the Izo if he blocks the other 2. Not just yet. Not just yet. Okay, so he's countered it away. Might be with an awful amount of cards in hand compared to Justin's nothing. Yeah, 3 dons on Izo. If think he needs to, if he decides to block it. So we're taking the damage. What are we having? I couldn't tell what that card was, sorry. Second swing. Blocks with a Porcelino. Okay, no, he doesn't do it. Does he have Shanks? Does he have Shanks? Is one of them a Shanks? I see a Khalifa. Is that a Shanks? That is a Shanks. He's going to blow up the board now. No. He's going to blow up the board. Justin, do it. Do it, my man. Do it. Take the win. Repeat history one more time. Come on, Justin, do it. You can't KO with ace with Shanks, right? Here it comes. 3 rested dons now going under the Luffy. My oh my, has the table switched. Six cards in hand for Michelle. Swing with the secret drop. Kuzan. We're going to start wasting resources in hand now. 11. Then we're going to swing with the Borsalino next. 3 cards in hand. Michelle is shaking ever so slightly. Thinking, oh my god, he's going to do it again. He's going to win against me again for the second time on top 8. Attaching a Don to the Borsalino, comes in. It is sadly not enough. And now we're going to game 3. Oh, what a reverse sweep that was a little bit. Might be worth the second time. Might be one the second round. Now we're getting to the third round. This is top 8, guys. Come on. It's not BS. It's not BS at all. We had the top deck luck right there for Justin, but sadly it was not enough. Whitebeard still had the hand advantage. Exactly, just by 1k. It was a nice game. But now on to game 3. Will history change itself at this point now? No, Luffy hasn't won. It's now 1-1. We're now entering game 3 with 14 minutes left with plus 10 minutes overtime. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Going on to game 3 for top 8. As you can see here, the gentleman, Panda Tao Tao, watching the stream game. He's probably having the time of his life right now, watching two very good players go at it with each other. Less than 13 minutes on the clock. All right. Final game for top 8. Play for 1-1. White Bear went first. Plays the Ezo. Justin goes second. Plays the 2-drop. Has the 1-drop into hand and sacks the other 2. Passes turnover. Is Dofi still in? Oh, you know what? It's a good question. Don't know what the rest of the pairings are. We have a quick check right now. Games are still going, but what I can tell you is on one of the games on table 4, Lanart versus Giovanni. Giovanni won. I don't know what decks they're piloting, but that's the result I have so far in front of me at this time. He's obviously attacked. Justin took damage. Passes turn. Playing the 4-drop. Kuzan. Swinging into the Ezo. Luffy effect. To get game 1 rested on. Swing a leader. Michelle takes no damage from countering. Passes turn. Any Zoro? Probably. I just don't know who's who. Thank you, Jonas, for giving the people the update from the other games. Big shout out to Jonas. Playing the 6-drop Sakatushi. Try and kill off the marker. Michelle says, nope, I'm going to try and keep it on the board. Luffy goes for the swing. Michelle is going again into countering it away. Still taking no damage. Pass the turn over. 5 cards in Justin's hand compared to I think 7 in Michelle's. 7 or 8. Swinging with the marker. Justin says nope. Not taking any damage from that. Swinging with the leader. I think it was Giovanni on Whitebeard playing against Law. Geo won, so he's still in the game. And I think Justin's. Oh, I thought he was actually going to take damage. He goes, "No, it's fine." Whitebeard plays the 6-drop patch and passes turn. Now on to Justin's turn. Attaching 1 Don. Swinging with the Kuzon. Reduce the cost. And buy 4. Italia will conquer the One Piece. We shall see about that. Tournament's still going, my friend. Tournament's still going. Michelle doesn't want to take any damage. And counters it away. Still has a decent amount of cards in hand compared to Justin. I think he has 6 compared to Justin's 4. Oh, we're tapping decent amount for another Sakazuki. Yep. But I'm decking the getting rid of the Izo for the effect. Luffy effect to steal 1 rested Dawn. Go for the swing. Michelle counters it with another copy of a Marco. 2 cards in hand for Justin compared to Michelle's 5. We're attaching 1 Dawn. Swinging in for 8. I assume he's swinging at the Marco. Oh no, he's swinging at the leader. Sorry. And then proceeds to pass the turn. Where can we see the deck list of the top cut? Top cuts will be the deck list will be all submitted onto YouTube on noHEROES TCG channel. Give them a like and follow, and we also get the latest updates, podcasts, all that kind of wonderful stuff done by the wonderful Muddy, with deck lists, and also the VOD for both day 1 and day 2 events will be uploaded there too as well. So if you feel like you missed out, you haven't. It's just gonna be there. I think it'll be done next week. Speaking of, we're going to go play the ace. Swing at the Kuzan. Gets off the board. Swing. Gets rid of the Sakazuki. Ace coming in hot. Yeah. Coming in. Swinging to the leader. Justin will take the damage for this. Now on 3 life. 3 cards in hand. Ace has always been a really good card. They're obeying the remaining two and putting a block on the board. Ace is a good card because you know he got a manga print. For sure. Punk's got a manga print and it's mid. I mean, when you compare it to, Soja King Punk's sucks and got a manga print. Okay, that was an exception to the rule, Soja King, but I think that's the joke. However, Sank was really good in set one, and then just got power crept with Ace instead. How does it suck? Wait for APF4 while you see in Grok and Vivi. Yeah, for sure. Upcut deck list will be all on YouTube on the noHEROES TCG. Give them a follow, and you'll see the top decks. Besides the breakdown, the top deck lists all done next week, as well as the VOD for this event. Sakazuki coming in for 10. And we go ahead and block it. Swinging in for 9. Oh, he doesn't have any dons open. Counter away with a Maki and a Otama. Passes to over. We're now hitting nuclear. It ain't looking good for Justin right now. However, he does have a 3 life point lead. Whitebeard has a lot less cards in hands, but Justin is not sitting great as well either. Historically, all my calls have been wrong. So are you trying to intentionally call it wrong so then Justin wins? Because I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, I see what your play is. You're Justin to win. Okay. Nearly 600 of you guys are watching, man. Okay, so now time has been called. These players have now got 10 minutes overtime or 3 turns, whichever comes first. So this is really grinding to to more or less the bitterness of this tournament. 600 is not enough for this kind of quality of game. Ah, that is true. But wait till we get to red. We're going to see it drop. So Sakazuki's now off the board thanks to is now off the board. And now swinging with the Marco. Hey man, I don't make these rules. I'm just saying, and I'm just calling it out. Stalling times part of the meta. I don't think these guys have been stalling. I think a lot of pressure is coming into play. And bear this in mind that this is game 3. One of these guys will make it to top 4. And baited the whole chat. Yeah, for sure. People don't understand the pressure in this kind of scenario. They've got some gang signs holding up right now. Yes, man in the white shorts, I'm looking at you. Best of 3 is just not... No, I think best of 3 is plenty of time. It's just depending on the players. And I think what doesn't help as well, because it's also the stream table as well, it's even more pressure because even the lights will like come in, add into that play. Justin goes ahead and takes the damage, plays the 4-drop Marco. Let me see who else is currently. Is it just this game we're waiting on? Yeah, so Heweye has won his game against Roberto. We still got this table and Fabian versus Mehmet. Mehmet is still piloting Dofi. So it'd be interesting to see two different decks to be coming into the top tables. The blocker does hurt here, yes. Justin doesn't have a lot of time. He needs to make some very snap decisions now, but not enough to compromise his game. Is there any? I think they're all out. Yes, I think they're all out. I believe earlier in the chat it was like 4 Whitebeards, 1 Zoro, 1 4 Zoros. Sorry, 4 Whitebeards, 1 Zoro, 1 Law. I think they're out. Who won game 1? Game 1 was given to, if you're referring to here on the stream, it was Justin who won game 1 and then Whitebeard won game 2. This is now game 3. So going in for the swing. Where did Justin get his sleeve? Someone mentioned in the chat earlier, and I generally don't remember where it is. Ooh, 600. Sleeve chief, thank you so much, Hasami. Swings. Blocks with a Marco. I use them as well. Ah, thank you. I assume you just have to go all in with the Borsellino, right? The entire OP, bruh, the rules have like 14 pages. If you won against Whitebeard, nice. Let's go. Let me just make sure that it's also right on my screen as well. Yep, Mehmet won as the Dofi player. Has to for sure impartial. Don't call me out. I know what I like, and I know what the people like. So I'm just feeding you guys what you like. I think if it's within the 3 turns, no time limit. No, there's a 10-minute time limit. There's a 10-minute time limit of overtime, or 3 turns within the 10 minutes, depending on whichever comes first. Luffy looks like he might win this. Ooh, not so sure about that. And I think that's 3 turns. I think Luffy has won. I think the judges called it in now because it's now been 3 turns, which is what they're discussing right now. And that is A shame. History has now repeated itself. And I think, yeah, they're just explaining the end of lifetime rules. So, for those who don't know what end of time procedure are, so when it comes to time, life tiebreakers, it's most life in cards left wins. That's the first checkpoint. Then the second one is most cards in deck left wins, followed by the third checkpoint, which is most character in card zone wins, and then the fourth being last player who takes the life. Those are the four. It hit time first. Sorry, it hit 3 turns in, and unfortunately, history has repeated itself. And Justin has won. So congrats to Justin. These are the official rules. Yes,